What's up, guys? Welcome back to VA Cars. As you see, it's just me tonight. I'm just kidding. Logan's behind the camera, and Casey is not here
again.
Again.
So it's still December.
Yeah.
How many vacations has he been on this year?
A lot.
Like 17?
Yeah, 17 vacations
at least.
I think you just don't like these projects we're working on.
I agree.
That's it.
I agree.
So to really get him, we may have done something else. So tonight, we are back on the Eclipse again. And something may have morphed into something else.
We're back on the DSM.
Yeah, we're back on the DSM train, it seems. International dealers now. But we're going to show you something different tonight. We're going to be working on this car, yes, because we're going to be taking some parts off of this car to put on another car.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So we'll show you. But the game plan is still to kind of take apart, see what we got, inventory some things, and we'll show you maybe Project 2.0. Watch us work. Didn't we just do this?
We did.
Why are you taking the wheels off?
Well, so we bought something. And
As
in
you covered
doing
in the
so,
intro, yeah.
yeah, in doing so, of course, we bought a big piece of crap. And it needs wheels and tires on it. So we're going to steal these, use the old Stealth wheels, put it back on this so it's a roller.
Yeah, so we have two rollers.
Two rollers.
Yeah, so we're going to take these nice wheels off and put them on something a little nicer.
Yep.
From Hoopty
The double hoop.
Double Hoopty. Look at this thing.
Yeah. We could show them a little bit of close-up of some of the stuff. We didn't really show them that, and this is the main reason why we're kind of
doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
and we'll explain we'll explain to you where it came from when you see it. But determination after is that a word?
Yeah.
Determination after last week, probably since we got it. Undoubtedly.
Yeah, this thing's it's rough. Now, it is fixable.
Yeah.
If you wanted to spend a bunch of time.
Yeah.
If it were all-wheel drive, probably worth it.
It would probably be worth it. Yeah.
But you can see, hopefully the camera will show it a little bit. This is just crinkled, and it's got a big, just gash.
Yeah, it's very, I mean, the camera makes everything look so great.
Yeah.
So y'all are probably fussing at us.
You can see, I mean, it's just plastic dipped, and right here, it's just, this right here is crinkled all up.
Yeah, the gaps are terrible.
They've drilled in some holes here to make the side skirts and the body moldings fit.
Yeah.
It's like that on the other side too. So it would just be a ton of work to body work this.
Yeah, it is fixable. No question about it. But working for 3 hours on a Friday night, we would legitimately be doing body work on this thing for
a year.
Yeah, probably, honestly,
until
probably
spring. Until spring before, we would actually be able to paint it. So it would take forever.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work. We don't care to do the work, but it's just going to be mindless content of sanding.
Yeah. There's no way we're going to be able to record this just because it's so dark down there, but we got to do it.
Yeah. We're putting this stuff on a Fiat, aren't we? That's what it is. You've seen it backing into the garage. Finally, the project is revealed. A 1991 Eagle Talon TSI. Don't hate front-wheel drive. It is front-wheel drive, but as you've seen, and we'll give you a walk around here in just a minute, the body is far superior to what we had.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
No.
Yeah, and it's been rained on too. A little bit of background with this car. Background's always interesting to me when you look about car searching or what you can find. These things are rare anyways, especially around here. So in my Justin self, I'm always looking online to see about Eagle Talons or if any's close or local. And I was even looking for the GST of what we could do different or something, a paint code or a color. And I ran across a video on YouTube on Saturday night, I think. And Blue Goose Garage. So go and look him up on YouTube. Hit him up. He had restored this car on his channel. And eventually it turned into a parts car. I didn't know if he still had it. I looked him up on Facebook as a Eagle Talon stalker I am.
Yep.
And surprisingly, he still had this thing in a field. And he gave us a phenomenal price and even delivered it to us. Clean title car. So when we seen this and what we gave for it in comparison to the other one, the amount of work we were going to have to do to it, there was no question that we had to scoop this thing up because we probably couldn't even get a door panel or, you know, a door itself for what we technically paid for the car. So this now is going to be the new project.
And we like the Talon better.
Yeah, the Talon looks better. It does look better, but it still needs work. It's not perfect. I know it looks phenomenal on camera.
It does.
It's still got its flaws too, but the drivetrain that we got out of the white car, the interior that we got out of the white car, a majority of the things that are in the white car are going into this car. It's just going to be a long process of getting things cleaned up, taken apart, put back together. But fortunately for us, the paint's staying the same. So it means the jams stay the same. Engine bay stays the same. All that stuff stays the same. There is work we have to do on this one. Obviously, I think he took the fuel tank out. The ECU's gone. We have to go through some wiring. Still got a transmission in it, which is a bonus. But there's just going to be a lot of work involved too. But I think this is going to be a lot better content long term for what we got to do to get a good, solid, running Eagle Talon TSI.
That's right. That's right.
So we'll give you a walk around, and then we'll kind of show you the interior, show you the engine bay, and then kind of plans what we're going to do beyond that.
All right. Looks like we're starting in the back.
Yeah, we got the boot open. Is that what they call it?
That's right.
England? They don't even have these things in England, I don't think. Clean overall. I mean, this thing was sitting out in the field, so with anything that sits out in the field,
whoops,
you have a couple little mouse nests. There's probably one in here. If it comes out on me,
it's going to be good content.
I will squeal like a little baby.
He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
The back, you know, everything here is solid. The seats we're going to exchange. I think even the panels in the other car are not as color faded as these, which they may be. I can't remember. The wing's tighter.
The wing is tighter. What is definitely better on the other car is the struts.
Yeah, we got a backer stick in here. So a good old backer stick holding the trunk up, and that thing felt like it weighed about 758 pounds. Another good thing is good taillights. Only unfortunate part, and we could probably repair this. It's not like beyond repair yet.
It's been sitting for
3 years.
3 years?
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
You can hit us up in the comments there, Blue Goose. And marker lights are good. Headlights are even and level. The other one was not. Very crusty and nasty. And then the engine bay, as I said, it's hard to see. It's going to definitely need some cleanup.
Yeah.
And this is more what I'm talking about cleanup now for us is pressure washing, mostly, and then stuff on the strut tower.
Yeah, you can't really see anything. We've got the door up, so
yeah.
But yeah, it's
just a little bit of cleanup, putting some stuff.
It's
back.
not rusty or anything like that, which is what's most important.
Yeah, that's great. So, putting some odds and ends back. The power steering pumps in here. The good thing about this one, and we did want to retain the AC on the car. The white one was almost completely removed. This one still has a condenser in it, has all the high and low pressure lines on it. Looks like the accumulator was in there. So everything's here just to hook back up. All your lines are here. So that's a positive. And we do have an extra transmission, which is good.
We'll see the interior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Typical.
Yeah, so like Justin said, ECU's been pulled out of it. The dash is in pretty good shape. A little unusual. Stock shifter still in it.
Show them up top.
It's hard to see, but the headliner is actually in wonderful shape.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, to be honest with you. Never ran across that before.
Yeah.
I don't know really what more we're going to get done tonight. I hope it's not been a boring video, but it's always cool to introduce something different to the channel. I'm
different,
sure.
But also the same.
Different, but the same. I know there's some fanatics for Eclipses, but there's a lot more fanatics, it seems, for the Talons, I guess, because they do look a little bit better, to be honest with you. They've got a better look to them than the Eclipse, but all the Eclipse parts are going on this one, so what does that make it? A junk pile.
That's true.
Anyway.
Casey will not deny that.
Yeah, he won't deny that, but he's going to work on it.
Benito.
In French?
I don't know.
Italian?
Yeah.
Finished.
It's probably Finnish.
Finish.
All right. So we're going to put carpet in the trunk, seats back in, and then...
Backer stick down. Tools cleaned up.
Got to clean up the tools. Probably slide this stuff under the Talon so my dog doesn't play with it.
Yep.
And call it a night.
That's it. Do you want to show them our treasure trove that we got?
Do it. We counted it up, $37.48.
Yeah, check that out. That's full to the brim. Put silver on the top. There's some at the bottom. Anyways, you get it. A lot of change. Extra miscellaneous parts. A couple relays. Headlight button works. Probably not. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sitting there. So, yeah. Putting it back together, cleaning it up, and getting the heck out of here.
That's right.
Take a walk with me. Look inside.
Whew.
Looks a lot better. Doesn't smell much better. But we'll work on that. So we do have the interior worked on. We got some work to do up in the engine bay because we've got a motor sitting back there on the stand. We have ordered parts, so we're getting a bunch of new parts for that motor, oil pump, balance shaft delete, timing belt kit, water pump, all that stuff. It's going to be fresh as a daisy to get ready to put back in. Got to take the transmission out of this thing. We got to get the car back to running, and then we're going to drive it for a little while because we have to wait till springtime before we throw a little paint on this sucker. But that's it for tonight, guys. We're done. We're tired. We're ready to go. So if you like what we do in the garage and you want to see the transformation of this beauty, go down there, hit the subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up, and we'll see you.